Bitget. So Bitget token, I can see doing some nice gains. I'm actually going to talk through this in relation to another few different cryptocurrencies that had really good runs in the last bull cycle. These exchange tokens are money makers, and I'll explain why in this video. Before I get into any of that though, guys, if you're new to the channel, these are the first 26 coins that I did videos about on the channel. In the videos, I was showing everyone that I was buying up all of these coins because I just expected them to rocket up in price. And you can see what these coins were priced at when I recorded and released my videos. You can see the highs all these coins hit in less than 18 months, less than a year and a half on. Which is, by the way, where we are at in the current cycle. In 18 months' time, this market is going to be insane. So if you'd have bought, let's say, $100 into every single one of these, that's $2,600 investment, and you sat on those coins for 18 months. If you'd have then sold them, your profit would have been over 123 grand from just a $2,600 investment, which is not too shabby. Now, guys, I sold all of these. I don't own them anymore. But if you do want to see the coins that I own right now, head over to copymycrypto.com. That is the site I run where I share with all the members every coin that I own. So anytime I find a coin that I think can do the run that I said Phantom would do, or Theta or Zilliqa, I jump in on them. And what I'll do is I'll jump onto my site, I'll tell the members about the coin, the kind of profits I think it can have, and the percentage of my money I'm putting in. So what this does is it eliminates absolutely everything anyone has to do in terms of investing. They don't have to do 10,000 hours worth of learning about, reading white papers, learning about charts, learning about cryptocurrencies. They can just copy along, make the same profits I do, and no work is required. Now, if that sounds good to you, go to copymycrypto.com now. What you'll see on there is what the members have earned since joining. You'll see what I've said in the past and what ended up happening, whether that's the Udemy course I did where I said Phantom's going to 100x or more, whether it's a terrible coin that was being heavily promoted that I told everyone to get out of, and then it crashed 24 hours later and lost like $500 million. All of this is public record, so you can verify it all yourselves, guys. Right, Bitget. So Bitget is an exchange token for the Bitget exchange. Now, the Bitget exchange has absolutely rocketed over the past few years. They've done really, really solid things. Now, as you can see, centralized exchange token. It's as simple as that, right? Now, since starting, Bitget have done a lot. Okay, so first of all, just the Bitget token is the native utility token. It gives you discounts on trading if you use it. You can get profit sharing. You can obviously make profits from staking. You can use it for social trading. It's also a way you can participate in the launch pad and launch pools that Bitget have, which have been very successful. The founder is Sandra Lu. She's the CEO and founding member of Bitget. She has over 10 years experience in traditional finance. And she was introduced to Bitcoin in 2016, gained interest in crypto, and that's when she joined the founding team of Bitget. Now, what's worth noting with Bitget is during this bear cycle, Bitget has been rallying. Like the token itself launched, and then since then, throughout 2022, when everything was dropping, Bitget has just rallied and rallied and rallied. And it's not that far from its all-time high, which was 51 cents. It's properly rocketed up, and you got to put it into context. Look. One thing that happens within crypto, right, is the moment that new people enter the market, they go to centralized exchanges. What they do not do is go onto DEXs. No one ever jumps from knowing nothing about crypto to downloading a MetaMask, figuring out how to deposit money, and using Uniswap or PancakeSwap or whatever, right? The first thing every new retail investor does is go onto an exchange, whether that's Binance, KuCoin, Bitget, whatever. And the token that they're most exposed to is always the centralized exchange token of that exchange. Look at Crypto.com last year. Crypto.com rocketed up. It's now called Kronos. But it rocketed up. And it did that off of effective marketing and new users. Now, Bitget have done effective marketing. One of the first things they did was onboard Lionel Messi as an ambassador. Lionel Messi is now, obviously he was the most famous footballer in the world, other than maybe Ronaldo, prior to this past year. Now, obviously, he is at Inter Miami, so he's now global. He's so much more well known than he previously was, because he's getting that American exposure. Now, whether or not you think he's the best footballer ever or whatever, that debate is not what I'm here to talk about, although I think he is. But he is, he's taken the MLS by storm. As an example, Apple made more sales for the MLS season pass than ever before. Well, it was a new thing anyway, but they set records, and that's Messi driven, right? Messi is now the face of Bitget. Would not be shocked if Bitget end up partnering with an Inter Miami as an example, or even MLS in general, which is now getting more and more exposure globally because of Messi. Bitget itself have done incredible things. They've built, in the time they've been up and running, they now have the biggest copy trading community in all of crypto. Over 500,000 people do copy trading on Bitget, following just active day traders. Their earn facilities are fantastic. You've got the Launchpad, the Launch Pool. Both of them are brilliant. They've had really, really, really good new tokens that have launched through there. You've got some very interesting features as well, like Snowball and Shark Fin, as well as stuff like Range Sniper. They've also got their own a Bitget Wealth Management. So this is Grow Your Wealth with their top tier asset management team. They've also introduced the ability to just jump on via your MetaMask, which is a very cool feature. They're introducing huge trading competitions. They had a trading competition for $2.5 million. And I just expect this to absolutely rocket up in the next bull cycle, because I think exchanges are going to have another run. I think exchanges will always have a run. They will go from they will go higher and higher and higher. You look at KuCoin. KuCoin's a phenomenal example of this. So KuCoin launched in 2017, back end of the bull cycle, still rocketed up to about $20. And then in the bear cycle, crashed, dropped to like 35 cents, and ended up setting a new high of $28.81, I believe, in the most recent bull cycle. Now, granted, that only put it at a market cap of around $2.8 billion. But we also saw, Huobi? So let's have a look at Huobi's token. They've rebranded to Huobi, HTX. But Huobi in the last bull cycle rocketed up to I think it hit $40. Maybe it didn't. I thought it did. $39.81, close enough. So it hit $39.81. That's like a 6.4 billion market cap. Again, just absolutely shot up. We saw Crypto.com go from 6 cents to 96 cents, wasn't it? Kronos. So I'll have to look up Kronos, because that was their rebrand. But yeah, so that hit like crazy highs again. And bear in mind again, at the time, $25 billion supply. So when it hit that, it was knocking it around, a $22 billion market cap. And again, there was very good marketing by Crypto.com, Kronos now, right? But they had Matt Damon on the forefront of the website. They bought an arena, had it rebranded and renamed Crypto.com Arena. But that's what effective marketing can do. And that's what a bunch of new retail investors can do. Bitget will have that. Bitget have got one of the biggest, most well-known sports icons of all time as their ambassador. They've got a community that only keeps growing. I think this is going to be a $5 coin. I think this will hit a market cap of around $7 billion quite nicely, because they already have done phenomenal things. Having the copy trading community they have in just under 3 years is staggering. So for me, this is a $5 coin. Now, if you don't have an account on Bitget, There is a partner link in the description. I partnered with Bitget because I genuinely do believe they're going to be a top 5 exchange, maybe top 3. I think they're going to absolutely just rock it up. The things that they've done in the time that they've been up and running has been staggering. If you use the partner link, you'll get discounts on trading fees. But for me, this is a $5 coin all day. I think this can do $5 very, very nicely. But what do you guys think? Do you think this can do 10? Do you think this will only do 2 or 3? Let me know what you think in the comments down below. And if you have used Bitget, do you like it? Have you used the copy trading features? If you haven't tried it, what interests you about the copy trading features or the earn features? Let me know in the comments down below, guys. And yes, subscribe to the channel. Just, helps the channel. And guys, if you just want to take the work out of your crypto investing, if you want to make profits without doing any work, that is what copymycrypto.com is. It's where I do all the work. I dive into the markets every day. I find coins that are winners. And when I do, I let my members know what the coin is that I'm looking at buying, what kind of gains I think it can have, what percentage of my money I'm putting in, and they can copy along. There is absolutely no work for any of the members. Literally, copymycrypto.com removes thousands and thousands of hours of work for anyone that wants to join. And again, make the same profits I do. Like I said, we're about 18 months away from this market being absolutely crazy. This spreadsheet just shows what 26 coins and $100 into each could have made you in 18 months. We're in the same time frame now. And if you've not got your portfolio ready, you're not sure where to go with it, come to copymycrypto.com, come have a look at what the members have done, what I've done, what I've said in the past, and what's happened. All of it on the site is public record, so you can verify everything that you read. And if you like what you see, guys, maybe I'll see you there. That's it from me. Take care. Bye-bye.